Back with McGowan is Khari Johnson, Boston College's top running back. And we are underway in Chestnut Hill, and McGowan will get a chance to return from the 3. Looking for a seam. McGowan is hit well at the 20 and taken down by Ethan Cole. That's good kick coverage.
Also trying to make sure that you make smart decisions and be smart with the football.
Boston College ran it 52 times. They'll throw, though, on the first play here. A quick out to Lewis Bond, going nowhere. Well covered again. Duquesne a bit undersized. Here's Robichaux in motion. Castellanos throwing again to Bond. He breaks the first tackle, but Duquesne swarms. Gianni Rizzo first to make the tackle. The grad student linebacker, Nico Pate, the defensive end, gets in there as well. An early 3rd and 12. Time to throw for Castellanos. He takes off with his legs. Needs to make a man miss and is down shy of the sticks. Back to the 27, and it's an early 3 and out as TJ Jones was there to swallow Castellanos up. 2nd and 9. Just a 4-man rush. Castellanos taking a shot downfield for Jerron Bradley, and he brings it in. Big gainer.
See Bradley, he's going to work down the side. He's got the one-on-one matchup. He uses really his length nice just to create a little bit of separation there. And then an outstanding catch.
One of 2 tall targets in the rotation for Castellanos.
Defense. Target. One-on-one coverage. He did an outstanding job of using his length to make that play.
It was a 30-yard gain, and now Khari Johnson on first down moves ahead for 3. Castellanos on the wheel route to Lewis Bond. All kinds of space. First down and more. Inside the 5, pulling ahead to the 3.
They're going to get Bond. You see him just slip right out, right down the sideline. Looks so similar to the success they had this past Monday night.
Ward on the handoff. Cuts to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. So after a slow start, an 80-yard drive gets Boston College on the board. John Ward's first rushing touchdown as a member of Boston College. Again's coached for 20 years at Duquesne, 6th most FCS wins amongst active coaches. Clements on the give, goes forward for about 5 yards. 3rd and 5. Parentis out of time, escapes, but he is taken down. Cedarius McConnell gobbles him up. That was a big tackle by McConnell because otherwise Parentis had that first down.
Yeah, Parentis can be dangerous on the move. They brought pressure. He was able to find a seam, but McConnell does a really nice job. See number 88 working. He finds the quarterback, plays off the block, wraps him up.
Another give to Clements, and Jamario Clements moves the pile ahead for 5.
Helping that defensive line unit.
2nd and 5. Clements on the counter, cuts it back and moves the sticks. Another 5-yard gain before the linebacker Cam Arnold brings him down. Flanking Parentis. Khari Johnson is showing blitz. Backs out of it. Parentis, quick hitter to the sideline, and it is brought in for a gain of about 7. Jermaine Johnson, good opportunity for anybody to jump up and grab a spot in that conference championship. Treshawn Ward, the running back, with a first down carry for the Eagles and a gain of about 8 yards. Khari Johnson in it back on 3rd and short. He takes the handoff, powers forward, picks up the first down, and keeps on moving the pile. 2nd and 8. Castellanos taking a shot. Reed Harris is wide open, and he is off to the races. Touchdown, Eagles! 72 yards!
And you're probably thinking, oh, yet another one of the old recruiting Montana to Boston College pipeline type players. Yeah, this is a player I remember was coming out of high school. He was so intriguing because he was from Montana. He did a little bit of everything for his high school. That theory of put the ball.
Not just to play at Boston College, but to play in the ACC. Jermaine Johnson returns from his 5. Little seam, and he is crunched at the 19 and down at the 20. That was Carter Davis, the safety. Play action pass to the outside. Teddy Fool's got it. Picks up the first down. Makes a man miss as he got past Khari Johnson and steps out at the 38 for a 15-yard gain.
A little bit of the arm strength that Prentice has from that far hash, getting it right down there, right on the bullseye.
I know in your film study, Craig burned for a couple of big plays today. 1st and 5 to start the quarter. Solomon is wrapped up. Owen Stoudemire, who's a good second-string defensive tackle. On the slant, it's intercepted. Khari Johnson has it down the sideline. Prentice tries to cut him off. Johnson to the house. Touchdown, Boston College on the pick 6.
It looks like Prentice is going to try to aim that in there to Isabella and just gets off target. Johnson's right there. Makes the play. Nice little tightrope down the sideline and punches it in.
Clements takes the handoff, and he is stood up by Shione Hala and Cam Arnold, the 2 linebackers. 2nd and 4. Go right back to Clements. He avoids the first hit and dives forward for a first down.
He lost the battle up front.
Oh, they come right on back and respond. Cam Horsley just gobbled up the offensive line, and then ate Clements.
But we were talking about during the break, Bill, it's like you don't want to let bad habits.
Omenick comes on to punt, and Jaden McGowan might have a good chance to return here. McGowan brings it in at the 27. There's a shake and bake out to the 38. He gains 11 yards.
Really good group of running backs that he has in that backfield with him.
Again, running behind an excellent line. Off play action, Castellanos down the middle, finds Lewis Bond for another big gain inside the 35 before Antonio Epps gets him down. 24 yards.
Lewis Bond just does a really nice job taking his time, finding that open space, and it was an excellent pocket. You talked about that offensive line. Plenty of time for Castellanos to find Bond working over the middle.
4 catches, 50 yards now for Bond today. Eagles going quickly. Ward cuts away from the first tackle and then bumps off Jason Patterson. The Boston College coaching staff raves about him. They think he is going to be incredible, and he's got a big seam already. Here goes Turbo Richard, ankle tackled at the 10. It's big gainer, though.
He's got 2 big guys pulling out in front of him, turning up, getting upfield. Good effort there by number 3 coming off. Barnes making that tackle, but
Castellanos throws to the tight end, Kamari Morales, touchdown. First Boston College touchdown for the North Carolina transfer Morales, and it's a 4-touchdown Boston College lead.
Recognizing Morales comes upfield, number 3 Barnes, safety, looking inside. It was an easy kind of route there for Morales, and then you see Castellanos has got his eyes on him the entire time, delivers it. Nice job there. Again, working, that was one of these drives that was a little bit more reminiscent of what we saw Monday night, using the run game.
High snap. Prentice gives it off, and it is another blistering hit. Owen McGowan, a torpedo coming in to tackle Solomon for a loss.
Owen McGowan, you see right up top, just coming right down the hashes, doing a nice job, coming in, wrapping up, making a big hit.
Another 3rd down for Duquesne. The Dukes still 0 for 7 of 8. 2 touchdowns, thrown for 155 yards. Detrell Jones gets his first carry of the season. Jones stays in the game at running back. Castellanos at quarterback. On play action. He lets it go deep again. Home run ball for Bond. Pulled in. Touchdown. 49 yards. Thomas Castellanos is locked in today.
He's going to get great protection. You see Bond there, the inside receiver, working against safety. Nice job tracking the football, adjusting to it. And then Castellanos, as you mentioned, he's only listed at 5'9", about 195 pounds. But listen, he's got an arm, and he just drives that downfield, and just outstanding job of tracking it by Bond.
Game plan limited Bond to just that one catch, 7 yards last time out. He already has 5 catches, 98 yards, and that touchdown today coming off Duquesne offense can get things going. It's been a tough go for Darius Parentes. He does get this one out for a 4-yard gain before he's hammered again by Ryan Turner. Mario Clements with a good hole here. Surges forward, his biggest gain of the game, up to the 45. Give him 16 yards. And he was stung at the end, and he stays down.
Number 4, you see him, he comes inside, he gets pinned. It's a nice job there by Clements of seeing it, bouncing it to the outside.
Go on the ground to Solomon, he's swallowed up right away. To Darius McConnell, the first one there. He can get pressure just with those 4 down linemen. It really opens things up for him. Here is that aforementioned pressure. Parentes steps away and slings a good one to the outside. Teddy a fool with the catch right at the sticks. 2 timeouts left for the Eagles to work with, plus the 2-minute timeout. They'll start on the ground with Kai Robichaux gaining 7 and bringing us to that aforementioned 2-minute timeout. These ridiculous numbers, one of a very elite list. 2,000 rushing yards, 2,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards last year. And speaking of rushing yards, Treshaun Ward gashes for 25 more before TJ Jones brings him down.
Ward's going to want to get to the edge here. Blocker just able to keep that end occupied enough, and then he gets to that second level.
Hey, if 6 guys have been regular college starters for this Boston College offensive line. Here's Treshaun Ward once more. Look at him keep moving the pile. You don't think of him as the big power runner, but he gains 6 there. Castellanos looks to throw here on second down. Wide open down the middle. It is another Boston College touchdown. Treshaun Ward out of the backfield. Continues to be a huge threat.
It's almost like he's wearing camo, because nobody ever seems to want to cover him coming out of the backfield. He was wide open, so much so they had to actually adjust, turn around a little bit.
Boston College's secondary was outstanding in that first half. Handoff goes to Sean Solomon. He's going backwards on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 13. This is Stephen Mahar, the tight end in motion, a transfer from Syracuse. Remember, Noah Canty was injured earlier today. Parentes throwing on the run. It's intercepted. Jalen Cheek cuts it off and gets a foot down inbounds.
Closing speed. See Parentes trying to get outside. He does not see Cheek, who just does an outstanding job of closing and getting in front of it. Now does he get that foot down? Yep. We see broke right in front. Receivers right in front of him. Looked like he got that foot down. Just an outstanding job of reading it and closing by Cheek.
From Henderson, Texas, Grayson James was slated to be the Boston College backup. He's been a bit banged up since training camp as Detrell Jones rushes for 9+ yards, but a flag comes in late. Might be a chance for Robinson to throw for the first time. Pressure off the edge, he's hit, ball comes out, and it's recovered by Kersinger and Duquesne.
He still had control of the ball up top. You see the defensive end working, gets a piece of that hand. His arm was coming forward. Interesting as they wind up taking a look at this.
It's like plays being held for now. Bill O'Brien's still coaching hard. We've talked about it. Expect that. What Tim Lewis said is they realized just how good a tackler he was, and that's why they think he fits as a safety. But yeah, his coverage skills makes him dynamic. Here's the most dynamic running play of the game for Sean Solomon, a first down.
And it's been great just because of that athletic. And now he brings a lot of versatility to that defense as well because of his experience at corner.
Parentes going down the sideline, a full adjusting. He brings it in.
A lot of highlights today for Duquesne, but a full doing an outstanding job rotating his body, extending for that football, bring it in, control the ball as well. Beautiful catch.
Dukes are in the red zone for the first time today. Solomon is stuffed after. Solomon right up the middle. Hit hard, but he does pick up 5. Against 10th ranked Syracuse, then number 9 Notre Dame hosts Marquette in soccer. Boston College back to work with the freshman Turbo Richard, who loses a yard. Robinson looking for a quick throw here. He fumbled again as he bumped into Richard. He recovers and makes something out of that. He gains about 8 yards.
Here you're going to see his hand as Richard kind of went for the fake, lifted that hand up to kind of give the look of the, and he hit it. But as you mentioned, just stayed calm, picked it up, used that athleticism.
First college game for Robinson, second for Richard. Takes the handoff on 3rd down and gets right to the line to gain. Move the sticks. He picks up 3.
Years in the ACC who've been able to do that, and he is one of them.
Richard with a good move to the outside, shakes a tackle and is driven back. 3rd and less than a yard. Keep it on the ground. Turbo Richard into the wall of defense, and he pushes the pile for 2 more yards and a first down.
I think, again, there's even room for growth for him as a player.
Detrell Jones with a seam and a burst. But he's already broken the all-time rushing record for Boston College quarterbacks. He's done it in 1 full season. Keep it on the ground. Detrell Jones breaks a tackle, and there he goes. Detrell Jones inside the 5. He scores. 47 yards. Jones has his first career touchdown.
Good effort by Jones. He's going to run right up in the middle. There's nothing there. He keeps those feet moving, pumping, works his way laterally. Once he gets to the edge, there's nothing but green there, and Jones able to take it all the way.
Got a true freshman running back, Caleb Jones, out of Archbishop Hoven. That's a high school power in Ohio. It's a throw from Heisey to the outside, and turning the corner for a medium gain is the freshman wide receiver, Kyron Boyd. Turbo Richard is back to return this punt, with Jaden McGowan's day likely done, and Richard, for the first time as a collegian, starts forward, hits the hole, keeps on going, and that is a good-looking chunk. And back out there today, leading 49-0. Richard, good cutback. He finds a hole, and he wants a touchdown after Detrell Jones had one on the last drive.
Outstanding job, though, of not getting bogged down by it.
Richard moves forward again.
The other team on the other side of the football, and that's certainly something that they've done here these first 2 weeks.
Here's Richard once more on 2nd down. Picks up 4 yards, set up 3rd and 2. TJ Jones, the tackle. And there's still some questions about Florida State. Oh, Richard is swarmed in the backfield and driven down for a loss on 3rd down.
And they also have Michigan State as well, too.
We're
going to learn a lot about Boston College before they even get to conference play.
Michigan State's right back here. Jacoby Robinson set to throw, gets rid of this one, and it is a first down. He hits Luke McLaughlin for the gain.
It's back, gets a nice pocket from his offensive lineman. McLaughlin worked against that zone, finds some open space.
Richard to his left for a lot of this second half. Richard gets another carry and works his way forward, stepping around a tackle for a gain of 6. Ethan Cole on the stop.
Getting upfield.
He's got 12 carries for 62 yards today, so he's starting to pile it up. Here's his 13th carry. Again, he picks the hole out, gains 5 more yards.
So a little bit of patience there, letting things develop, let the big guys get a little push.
Now it's a first carry of the year for McDonald, and Jordan McDonald.
Again, an exciting playmaker at quarterback, Castellanos.
This is 3rd down and 14. Throw it underneath. Matt Reagan, the tight end, inches forward and sets up 4th and 3. With Richard, as the Eagles will go for it. Robinson looking to throw over the middle for Reagan. It is broken up. See what Clemson's able to do at 8 o'clock tonight on ACCN. Jordan Heisey remains in the game, the backup quarterback for Duquesne. Defense just got to stop in the red zone as Caleb Jones takes the carry and moves ahead for 4. You know what?
Building relationships, so really good players who have success here don't feel the need to move on.
Heisey throwing on 3rd down, gets it underneath, and that is a first down gain to Daniel Tarabella, the sophomore tight end. Have more reasons to leave the program at certain points.
Yeah, they're usually more invested in it. Now, I always had a saying, covering and, so they gave fans every reason to be excited to kind of come out here today and, welcome Boston College home for the first time.
Hey, Robinson just did a good job bringing that low snap in and allows Turbo Richard to gain 7 yards. That is
here in New England.
Yeah, it's a sore subject around here, but the Patriots not projected to have a strong season as Robinson slithers through a couple of tackles, can't make the 3rd man miss as Malachi Lowry takes him down, gain of just 1. And Dukes with the football once again, and Boston College starts this season playing a very good Youngstown State team in that FCS rematch, and then they start to get looking toward their NEC play where they were the preseason favorite once again. Offensive line just got imploded there as the Eagles charge hard with Ty Clemens, the redshirt junior. Meanwhile, for Boston College, the focus even a year ago, you wouldn't have thought you'd be saying, Cal with a big ACC win. Jordan McDonald in at running back again. Hops to the outside. McDonald's got all kinds of green and out over the 35. Clock winding toward that final 2-minute timeout as McDonald gets the give again. Breaks a tackle and carries for a chunk of change, 11 yards and a first down. Here's McDonald one more time on first down, and this will get us to Reed Harris. On 2nd down, it's Jordan McDonald once more, and McDonald moves the chains.
Maybe like he's a member of KISS, it's always in the same spot.
Instead of the knee, they will keep it on the ground here, and it is the quarterback, Jacoby Robinson, scoring a touchdown for the first time in his college career. And look at Thomas Castellanos celebrating the redshirt freshman Robinson's touchdown.
The dance moves on better than what we saw during the end zone a little bit earlier. Those dance moves, getting him around the edge. See, nice blocking downfield. And
that's important because over the course of the year, those add up. Inside the final 90 seconds. The kick is taken.
Monday night with the ground game. The first half, they showed the second part of it through the air. Now the test will be next week against Missouri. Yep. Can they meld those two things together within one game? Bill O'Brien showed that video of teams that were supposed to win taking care of business, and now somebody down the line could very much take this video and use it to show their team.
5 days after that win on the road in Tallahassee, Boston College seizes early control, builds a 42-0 halftime lead, and cements the shutout 56-0. Boston College.